I thank Ms. Garcia. I now give the floor to Ms. Monicah Malith from South Sudan.
Esteemed world leaders, excellencies, and distinguished guests, I am Monicah Malith. It is both an honor and a privilege to address you today at the opening of the Summit of the Future. As I begin, my question to everyone today is, what encounters your eyes if you talk about the future? What voices overwhelms your ears? What test lies in your tongue? Of hope, of action, of collaboration, of inclusion, or of transformation. Our world is at crossroads, confronted by uncertainties and challenges that cross borders, regions, and communities. Among the most pressing issues are the escalating refugee crisis. If left unaddressed, this will destabilize societies, hinder growth, and sow divisions. Reflecting on my own experiences, living South Sudan with only one language to speak, I had to struggle in a class with people who were 3 years in class before me. Kenya, a land of refuge, turned to be a land of where I thrived. Through the gates of education, it's opened its heart. The University of Nairobi gave me a chance to rise, to lead, and to speak for the voiceless. Not just as a student, but as a student's president. A refugee crowned with the trust of a nation, my journey, not just of books and lectures, but of forging a future where the silent speak. With the right resources, I secured the Albert Einstein German Scholarship. The support of UNHCR and Kenya granted me access to education, to thrive, to pursue knowledge, and turn dreams into tangible realities. Now, the weight of my law degree, I stand as a voice for the youth, for the refugees, and for all those forgotten. Through my journey, I learned that it is not enough to receive degrees. We need to exemplify leadership for us to thrive. And we lose it out when we let the youth and the refugees especially go unnoticed, unsupported, and unchampioned for. The flight of refugees underscores our collective responsibilities. Individuals like me, displaced by conflict, environmental disasters, and economic uncertainties, seek refuge, security, and a chance for a better life, not to be pitied. It is our collective duty to provide not just immediate assistance, but also long-term, compassionate solutions that uphold the dignity of refugees and enable their meaningful contribution to the society. Education remains a powerful tool for progress regardless of the constant cut down in education funding across the world. It equips individuals with the skills and knowledge to navigate a complex world with limited opportunities. For developing nations and emerging economies, investing in education is crucial for sustainable growth. We must ensure that education is accessible, equitable, and aligned with the future workforce demands. And for this, I want governments and key stakeholders in the education sector to think big on funding for education. In a world where world leaders openly make negative comments about refugees, none of us chose to be a refugee, and anyone can become a refugee. Without peace, there can be no safety, nor development. Without security, there can be no stability. Without stability, education falters and nations fail. As we embark on this journey, let's envision a world and a future where it is shaped by cooperations, understanding, and shared purpose. Let today mark the beginning of a deeper collaboration, stronger institutions, and renewed commitment to creating a world where every individual has the opportunity to thrive. And to our world leaders, I'm very grateful that I have a chance to stand before you today and address you directly. The gaps are growing wider. The structures are rusting. While you talk of reforms, our future deliberations must not be rehearsed platitudes, but revolutions of thoughts. This summit, this moment, it is supposed to mend the fractures in our trust, to build a future where cooperation thrives. And to the youth, the future is ours to forge, not theirs to cling to, not theirs to pass down like spoils of war, because there are those who went for the war but were left in the war. It belongs to the bold, those who speak, even when silence is expected. It belongs to those who demand more justice, more equity, and more humanity. Thank you so much.
I thank Ms. Malith